And this is Welcome to Houston. You might be thinking, hey, he doesn't sound like a native Houstonian. I thought there was only steers and queers down there. So you're not convinced? No, I'm not a native Houstonian. I am from what's affectionately known as South Canada or Michigan. But I have been in Houston for over 20 years. And my unique position as a mobile DJ, wedding DJ for DJs Unlimited, as well as an event planner for DJU Productions, gives me the opportunity and the unique experience to invite everybody that is not from Houston to come and see our wonderful city. So you may be over in Asia, or you may be in Africa watching this, or Europe, and you might be thinking to yourself, why would I ever go to Houston, Texas? Houston, Texas is the largest city in the South. It also is the oil capital and the oil technology capital of the whole world. So you might be coming through here on business, or because of our unique geographical location being in between the coasts, halfway. You may be stopping over from New York on your way to LA, or it's also the gateway to Latin and South America. Many ways that people can get to Houston. We have two major airports. Houston is so large, those airports are about 50 miles apart. Intercontinental is on the north side, and Hobby is on the south side. Or you might be a stowaway, and in that case, you'll probably be coming in the port of Houston in some kind of shipping container or whatever. Houston is known for its heat and humidity. And people say that, oh, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. Really? Let me just let you know, it's both, the heat and humidity. It's kind of funny, as you travel around Houston and you're in a car, you'll see these signs that say, watch for ice on the bridge. Like when? Okay, we might have a cold snap of maybe 36 hours or so. So if you happen to be in Houston during the 36 hours when it is cold, yeah, okay, go ahead and watch for ice on the roads. Houston has some very unique features, and what we're going to do throughout this series is point out some things that are unique to Houston. In one area of town, the Bel Air section, we happen to have bilingual street signs, Asian and English street signs. You might be thinking to yourself, why would that be helpful? Okay. I was just looking at it the other day, and I was wondering, what the heck is this? But then I had a friend call up and say, Miss Abil, I'm Rost. Really? Well, where are you? Oh, I'm at Xingling and Szechuan. Hey, that's Bel Air and Gessner. I know exactly where you're at. So Houston is the city where, because of our bilingual street signs, you can be both lost and Rost. Another unique characteristic about Houston is that people typically don't use their turn signals here. Of course, that isn't always true. Our freeways are so wide, some of them have 7 lanes. And when it's not rush hour, hey, why would you? Lean back and just roll between the lanes. However, when you're in that rush hour traffic, that turn signal might come in handy as you're turning in. Hey, let me in. That's what we like to do in Houston. So, major city in the South. A lot of people have questions though also. Isn't Houston the kind of like the Wild West? Yeah, there's a little bit of that here too. Had a friend that, he had a burglar broke into his house. My friend, being a typical Houstonian, had a loaded weapon, shot him dead. Terrible scene. Had to call the police. Police come out, and my friend goes to him and says, "I'm sorry, officer. Burglar broke into my house. I had to shoot him." And the police officer said, "I totally understand, sir, but you're going to have to come downtown with me." He goes, "I knew I was going to get in trouble for this." He goes, "Oh, no, we don't want you to think that you're going to be in trouble. We're going to give you a key to the city for taking out that dirt bag." That's the beautiful thing about Houston. So while you're making your travel plans, please include Houston and continue to watch out for little tips on Welcome to Houston. My name is Bill Cox, and I am the host of this web series, giving you tips and a hip look at the largest city in the South, Houston, Texas, USA. Hope to see you here.